What's up everyone, welcome back to this Southend United career. We are here today on episode 4. Just like to very quickly say thank you for the continued support on this series. It means a lot. Loads of you guys are liking the videos, leaving that really positive feedback as well. It's really nice to see. And yeah, it's just really positive, makes me want to make more videos. So thank you once again for that. Also, just very quickly, we're going to try out a little bit of a different format today. I've pretty much played the whole episode already. And more or less, I'm just going to sit here, talk through the episode as we go and see where it takes us. Hopefully all in one take, but we don't know. So if we just quickly start off here, if we look at the league table, we finished off last time 7th place. We're currently on 29 points, only 6 points behind Bury and Blackburn, which isn't too bad when you think about it. I know we had that slight error before where we lost some of the save, but yeah, it's not too bad. 6 points, it can easily be recovered. Our first game was actually up against Portsmouth. I would usually sim the first few matches, but I thought, no, we're not going to today. We're actually just going to get straight into it. This was our team. We decided to roll with Lecco up top, McLaughlin on the left, Nelson on the right. I didn't really know what else to do. I could have brought Cox in, but I thought we're actually just going to stick with this. The team was pretty decent. We had a few fixtures coming up in the next few days as well, but this was a really big game for us. They, I think, were one place in front of us as well. They were currently in 6th in the league. We were in 7th. But let's see what happens. Let's jump into the game. And if we get into the game, you can see we start off here. Lecco, somehow, he literally just runs straight around the outside. McLaughlin body checked one of the players, but we managed to get through. We followed up. They actually had a few chances. They were coming back. It was very even to start off the game. Once again, another one here. Low, I think he must have been their winger. He had so much potential, like he was zipping around everywhere, really causing us trouble. Nelson was able to get through there, managed to double our lead. That was 2-0, just on the stroke of half time. And you'd think that they would start coming back into it, making a bit more progress, but once again, Nelson and Lecco, they were just running absolute riot. Nelson, that time linking up with McLaughlin, that made it 3-0. And it wasn't done yet. They did get one goal back. We kind of switched off a little bit. This was quite soon after that last goal. Pass it around the edge of the box. Willock could have done a lot better there. But that was it. Ted Smith had a fantastic game as well, just to note. Like, they did have chances, and he really did save us. But then still, we just completely killed off the game. Robinson, we subbed him on towards the end. He was high on stamina and speed, so he was able to get in there. That was that game, 4-1. We did a quick training session after this. And as you can see, our results there. 3 Bs, 2 As. Very pleasing. I do actually change around some of our stuff later on, so that's fine. We had a look at the league table. We're kind of around the same place. MK Dons, we had a league game. It was away from home. Whenever we're away from home, I never feel confident. The result shows it. We lost 2-0. It wasn't the best, so we went back into our team selection a bit. We decided to put Cox up top because we thought maybe if Lecco was more, obviously as a winger, he's more orientated out on towards the wing, he might not be scoring the goals. So we put him in straight away. Cox scored, but also Lecco scored, so the dilemma still goes on, who we're going to be playing up top. We did another training session, relatively well again, nothing below a C, so we kept it on those players, and that linked very nicely into, for once, not a league game, actually an FA Cup match. I think this is our first or second one of the season, up against Luton, away from home. And again, I'm not confident, but we started to play the game. We were simming it at least. We let it go until around about the 35th minute when we skipped. Lecco got that one goal. We sim it in about a second, and we actually did win 2-0, which again was very good. We had also a quick look at our manager objectives. We kind of shot up to an 87 all of a sudden. We need to bring up one youth player, which might be quite difficult because we haven't actually done a scout, or haven't actually bought a scout yet. Brand exposure doesn't matter. Continental success, we're obviously not there. Domestic success, we should be able to get close to the promotion or playoff places. And then financial, that's the one that's going to be a bit of a struggle. This is what I was talking about, the training. Pretty much Ted Smith, we just changed his goalkeeping training. Joe Willock, we've pretty much concentrated on long passing and his defensive kind of stats. Then Reece Nelson is all about his attacking positioning and his shooting. Like, he's very good at getting into those positions, but his shooting is struggling at the moment, so that's what we changed up with. We're going to roll with that for a while. If you think I should do anything else, once again, like always, let me know down below. This led, again, into another game. We were going to play this one up against Charlton. I can't remember exactly what this was in. I think it may have actually been the Checker Trade Trophy instead of the league this time. this was a team that we were going to roll with. We had Lecco on the left here, Cox up top, but we had some league games coming up after, so I thought, we may as well save a few players. So Lecco came out. We also decided to take out Nelson. Would we regret that? I don't really know. McLaughlin's there on the wing, so obviously that was fine. Theo Robinson, not going to lie, didn't have the best game of his life. I had a lot of confidence in him, but when it got to this, it just wasn't really the best. They started off early, 29th minute, top corner, a lovely goal. Could we come back? Well, Theo Robinson, cutting in on the inside, got fouled. Kitely ended up tapping it in. From my perspective, I didn't actually do anything. Literally, the game just kind of did it on itself, so clearly it wanted us to score that. All of their goals that Charlton scored were, like, the passing was absolutely insane. It was like Premiership level, so they were leading 2-1, but we did manage to get through again. We did have to sub on Lecco and Nelson eventually. Robinson got that goal. That was his one highlight. It may make him look good, but his performance was quite poor, which wasn't great, but there you go. Lecco, he was on. He managed to score that, making it 3-2. We thought it was all done in the 85th minute, but no, they were still in it. This is exactly what I mean. Look, they scored an absolutely fantastic goal. This did take us into extra time. I wasn't sure if we went straight to penalties, but it did go into extra time. Nelson and Lecco, what can I say really? Look at that. That made it 4-3, and then this, just to finish it off, 5-3. It was just amazing. We finished that off. We were back into the league games, this time up against Bristol Rovers, and I think, again, we were away, and we did lose 1-0. So the league form really hasn't been that good. We're trying to do damage limitation, but nothing's really happening. That led into a training session. Willock struggled a bit, well, with 1A and 1F, but he did go up to a 63, if I look just there on the screen. That led into another game. We were really playing through the games on this episode, up against Bradford. I actually can't remember what happened on this. Another game that we lost. So we lost about 2-3 games in a row, which was a real struggle. Then, just before we finished, more or less, I think we had maybe 1 or 2 games left in the episode. We just had a few contract reminders. Ben Coker, we need to renew his contract sometime soon. He might want quite a lot though now, but it's better to get it done. We drew against Scunthorpe. This left us here in the league. We're currently down in 9th, so not really that great. If you look, we are 10 points behind Plymouth Argyle, which is actually quite a lot. We've got a lot of work to do in the next episode, and we're 3 points behind 4th place. So we can get there, but automatic promotion is slipping away from us at the moment. It's not looking too great, but I still believe we can turn it around, and yeah, you guys will have to check it out in the next episode if you want to see that. I don't know what you thought about this kind of format. It was an interesting one. I didn't cut it at all this time. This has literally been one straight video the whole way through. Hopefully it all made sense and you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button like you always do. It does mean a lot. It shows that you guys support the series as well. It's just good to see. Remember to leave those comments about who I should sign down below. We are coming up to, I think, the January transfer window, or at least another transfer window altogether, so make sure you let me know about that down below. If you want to see more content like this and you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe as well. And all I can say now is thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.